Hey everybody, I think we're going to have a cool one today because we are getting back to the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. I couldn't believe it when I first heard this name, but when I saw this band perform before, I absolutely thought they were hilarious, and I'm very excited to get back to them today. When I did them before, we had a number of subscribers ask for more of their stuff, and a lot of suggestions were given to me, and this was one of the suggestions that came up numerous times. So today we are going to do the Urban Spaceman, and I've never heard this song either, so this should be an absolute blast to hear. Before we get going though, if you like what I'm doing on this channel, you can show me by liking the video, and you can also show me by subscribing to my channel. It really does help me to grow, and it shows me that I'm going in the right direction and that you like what I do. And if you care to, you can always become a member of my channel. All right, let's get right into this one. This is the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band, and they are doing Urban Spaceman. And it looks like it's going to be a live performance, whether they're lip syncing or not, I'm not sure yet, but we will find out. But nonetheless, I am sure this is going to be an absolute blast. Here we go.
Are you sitting comfortable, two square on your body?
Yes.
We'll begin.
I'm the urban spaceman, baby, I've got speed. I've got everything I need. I'm the urban spaceman, baby, I can fly. I'm a supersonic guy. I don't need pleasure, I don't feel pain. If you were to knock me down, I'd just get up again. I'm the urban spaceman, maven, I'm making out. I'm all about. I wake up every
I just want to stop it there. So, you know, we're still seeing some of their humor. I mean, obviously they're wearing funny hats or things on their heads, and, you know, they're just being kind of silly again. This band really shows a lot of humor in their music. But this song is actually it's quite different than the last song. The last song just seemed like it was very comical and almost like a comedy sketch. But this one actually seems like a top 40 kind of song. Is like, maybe, was this more to their kind of average type of songs that they did, where it did sound more like an actual top 40 song as opposed to something that was a comedy sketch? Or is it the other way around? You can let me know in the comments. Maybe they did a little bit of both here and there, but this is really cool. A different guy singing than the last time. It was the tall blonde guy that was singing the last time, but I don't know their names, so maybe you could tell me who's singing this particular song. He's got a cool little voice. I love that they have some different kinds of instruments. They're just sort of all over the place musically, and I really like that about them. They're a lot of fun, playing like the tuba and that some kind of woodwind instrument. I don't know, it was like a large flute or something to that extent. Anyway, I love that they do some different things, but this is a very cool song. It's very catchy, and like I said, he's got a really neat voice. Apparently, from what I've read about this band, is that they were a bunch of art students that kind of got together in the 1960s, and they really did blend a lot of things like traditional jazz and, you know, sort of that music hall kind of music with some avant-garde things, which it describes them perfectly. When I read that, I was like, yes, this is what they seem like to me. They kind of crossing a bunch of genres of music with that kind of artsy, kind of avant-garde kind of way or sensibility about them. And they really, really do pull that off. This band apparently became sort of noticed, I guess, when they appeared in the Beatles movie in 1967, The Magical Mystery Tour. And they also apparently were on a TV show called Do Not Adjust Your Set, which I have never really seen, but I have heard of that. And I'm assuming that's kind of like a comedy sketch sort of thing. And if there were a lot of people that were on that show that were also in Monty Python, put that down in the comments as well, because I know from the last time that I did these guys, a number of subscribers had told me that I had made that connection between these guys and Monty Python. I thought they were kind of Monty Python-esque, and a number of people had said that they worked together with a lot of the guys from Monty Python before they even became a thing. So maybe they were on this TV show as well. I'm not too sure. But anyway, very, very cool nonetheless. All right, let's back this up a bit here.
Feel pain. If you were to knock me down, I'd just get up again. I'm the urban spaceman, babe, and I'm making out. I'm all about. I wake up every morning with a smile upon my face. My natural exuberance spills out all over the place.
Very cool.
I'm the urban spaceman, I'm intelligent and clean. Know what I mean? I'm the urban spaceman, as the lover second to none. It's a lot of fun. I never let my friends down, I've never made a boo. I'm a glossy magazine, an advert in the tube. I'm the urban spaceman, babe, but here comes the twist. I don't exist.
Well, we really saw a lot more of their kind of silliness in the last half of that song, didn't we? I mean, the guy's playing, it was a tall blonde guy that sang the first song, playing the, whatever that was, some kind of flute or woodwind instrument with his nose, and, you know, flicking things around and just being very, very silly with the movements, etc. Doll heads in the background. They always looked like they were having so much fun. And I really, really like this band. They are a blast to watch. I'm sure they're just as fun to listen to as well, but when you get to see them, it really does make a difference, I think. And if you noticed on the screen, they actually gave us a fun little fact that said that this song was produced by a man named Apollo C. Vermouth, who is also better known as Paul McCartney. So I thought that was kind of cool that they actually put their own little fun fact right in that description. I thought that was cool. This song apparently was the highest charting song for this band, and it hit number 5 on the UK charts. So it's not just me that kind of noticed perhaps that it sounded a little bit more poppy or a little bit maybe more radio friendly than the last song. And I would like to know if they did have more songs like this, or like I said before, did they kind of stick more to that sort of comic kind of vein, or did they have a lot more of these kind of poppy songs? Because this was a really cool pop song and I really enjoyed it. It did fuse a bunch of different things together. It kind of had a almost carnival kind of like feel to it. There was a bit of a folk feel to it, definitely a pop rock feel to it, even a little bit of jazz or country in there as well. So it was kind of all over the place, and I really did like that a lot. That was a lot of fun, and they are so much fun to watch. I would love to do more of their stuff, so put it down in the comments, folks, and tell me other things that you'd like me to do by them. All right, everybody, I think that wraps it up for the day. So everybody have a joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.